Winner bracket semifinal, yet another best of 3, and once again we start on Last Refuge. Chat is heavily hyped for this match as we have the best American, the best North American as it seems, in Hitman, who was doing really good on the NetEase ladder, like top 10 or something, top 5. That's pretty crazy for an American. Yes, this is the former StarCraft player Hitman making a transition into Warcraft 3, opening up with the Blade Master. The first game we see of him today, his winner bracket quarterfinal, was an Orc Mirror against Pride 2-0 with Blade Master Shadowhunter there. No big surprises in that one. There was a surprise in CrunCher. He came from the open bracket and defeated the dominator of American Qualifier since 2016 in Hunter. 2-0, seemingly easy. Now these two US forces collide, and I can't wait to see this game unfold. Orc versus Human. Archmage opening. And I, once again, have not the biggest idea of how these players are playing. So far, seems standard. Blade Master harass with Circlet. Is, like, Hitman's NetEase ladder account is hero bust. So I guess it's a lot of hero focus then.
A town is under siege.
Knopf and Hitman's bromance go beyond the oceans. Nice to see that. Tech on the way. No Fire Lord push or whatever. This harass is not finding the Archmage, but creeping a little, getting the consumable, which is Wand of Illusion. Okay. He is, like CrunCher, is super aggressive. Right from the start. Like a little hawk-esque even.
Players' forces are under attack.
No Brilliance Aura, which means super low mana regen, which means most likely not a second Water Elemental. He has to get stuff done here. Ooh, almost blocks this Archmage there. Can he save that burrow? There is a lot of repair. Close, but no. Water Elemental down. With that, he absolutely lacks the damage. He can summon a new one now, so that timing works out nicely, but the footmen aren't too healthy. One gets lost. This timing for CrunCher didn't work out at all. As the Archmage is low, one footman dies, the second one hurt. The building's all up, even the shop. So good defense by Hitman. T2 tech on the way though. Should be quite a bit slower. Yeah, like 1/3 of attack slower for CrunCher. Water Elemental is still bringing in some damage, but that's about it. Another kill for Hitman. That's the second footman already early. And you need them. Even though they're not the strongest unit, they're not the fanciest unit, you need them as buffer units and to provide some damage. So I wonder what CrunCher is doing on tier 2. Is it the Mountain King play, or is it an earlier push? Which is not meta at all.
Players' forces are under attack.
Blade Master Illusion makes the creeps cast Inner Fire, so if CrunCher wanted to go for that spot, then it's a lot harder than usual. Archmage still level 1. That's an issue, and that's gonna be an issue for quite some time. Can't really militia creep as all the green spots are too far away from the base. And there's nothing to do here with the lack of mana regen. He's still below 125. Uh-oh, Blade Master sees him. Just got out of Windwalk. Otherwise, it could have been way more damage. He has one more. Can he run him down? Ah, no, there's boots on the Archmage. I see. So first Sanctum coming, Mountain King. Therefore, no early tier 2 push. He cannot afford that at all. But if Hitman is aggressive now, the level 3 Archmage is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Shadowhunter second, will focus on himself. Torrent Totem. Beastry is a little late, to be honest, as he needed quite a bit of repair. So the lumber mining time wasn't up all the time. And of course the resources cost. Good scouting by Hitman. sees, okay, there's healing going on. Let's cancel this. And that works nicely. Everything's still in the orange and yellow HP range. But he's gathering some mana at least. Went for an earlier shop. Can he cancel the healing again? Oh, he's going for the Archmage right away. Here's the hero bust. Early Shadowhunter. He blocks the entrance to the base. No way to get inside. But Stormbolt counters around. Is that a hero bust against hero bust? No, blocks the way out. Nice reaction by Hitman. Archmage again in trouble. Didn't go for a potion. He doesn't have the gold. Oh, of course, Hitman doesn't know about this. And he kind of has to rely on critical strike as well. So Beast 3 coming now. That costs a bit of mana and a bit of HP, but the Shadowhunter brought heal self, so everything's fine. Finally, a Regent Scroll is going through. Sorceress early. You see this kind of rarely
Forces are under attack.
these days. I think it's still a great spell, Double Sanctum, but CrunCher is in the ropes, that's for sure. This push, though, costs some time for creeping. And delays the Shadowhunter's higher levels. If it works out, and if you get an early hero kill, that's fantastic. Greater healing here. Blade Master again, trying to steal stuff. Militia duration is over. Finally level 2 Archmage. Hitman, by the way, also winner of a Sam Cup and winner of a Battle for Azeroth. The big experience. Oh, Stormbolt against this nice. Goes to the Archmage and Mountain King. Clap and Stormbolt. Good pressure on the first hero. But Windrock, even though he's revealed. Does he want to invest another Stormbolt? He does! No potion! Hitman is just losing this hero! Underestimating the damage from the human army. Ooh, this brings CrunCher back in the game. Good experience. And the freedom to creep the Magi. And that was slow. And Clap and Bolt. So much crowd control. Blade Master's back from the tavern. A big investment by Hitman. Goes for the War Mill now. And Snare is ready as well. A little too late, but I guess he gets the surround anyway. No, actually frees up. No surround, has to use a Hex. Still not blocked. Slight mistakes by Hitman here, who's losing more and more HP on the Blade Master. Has to use a heal wave for this. Ancient Django of Endurance though. Who, in the absence of a TC, who would provide this aura anyway, getting more movement speed against slow is a dream. Choco, by the way, streaming now, so if you want more games, the games that are running at the same time, you can catch that at twitch.tv/HiToChoco. Devotion Aura and Mana Stone. Devotion Aura, not the best. Mana Stone is insane on the Mountain King. And we've seen the impact of those two spells already. Heavy risks taken. Hitman is losing a grunt. Rare mistakes. Rare mistakes. From the best orc of the continent. No disrespect, danger.
Forces are under attack.
Well, technically another, a different continent even. The early game for CrunCher was so bad. But he caught up. And the Mountain King is a weapon of mass destruction.
A player's forces are under attack.
But still, we're kind of on equal supply. CrunCher breaking upkeep early without an additional farm, so this push has to work really well. Whoa, that clap. Whoa, that clap. He takes out the walkers fairly early. Has to use a heal scroll. Maybe even heal wave to save this one. Yep, in ethereal form. A lot of healing. Blade Master again low, again no mana. There's absolutely a chance to nuke him. But CrunCher is just focusing on the units. It was a wise choice because there was the health stone and the health potion. Looking good for CrunCher, man. 20 supply lead. Hitman, for the chat, was the big favorite. And now all he can do is run. An overwhelming human mass. The time to break upkeep was absolutely perfect. The value of the heal scroll. Oh boy. And slow. Still working on this Raider. The Mauler putting in a lot of damage. And another kill right here. CrunCher is storming to victory as it seems. Level 4 on this Archmage. Do you remember how long he was stuck on level 1? Thanks to this early harass? Yeah, well. He caught up. And he has no reinforced defenses. That's bad. That's really bad. Aiming for the shop first. Very good control. Here, Invis. Dispelled. Invis again. Quick reactions by CrunCher. Ethereal form. Oh, doesn't even have to use it. The clap again against the entire army. There's no way in saving this one right here. Blade Master has to carry, but the inventory isn't the greatest. He has no control on this Mountain King. Shadowhunter is storm bolted, can't use a potion, and dies! So close, heal wave goes off, but GG! Hitman losing the first map of this series. CrunCher still undefeated. And this push was quite phenomenal. Hitman did not expect him to have broken upkeep, I guess. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. CrunCher is just storming through this bracket so far. 2-0 against Hunter, and now the lead against Hitman. Thank you, Sight, for the host. Much appreciated. Terran Stand is next. Damn this CrunCher. He was with one foot in the grave in this game. But the Blade Master loss turned everything around. So Terran Stand next. Hitman fans have to worry for him. But it's his map choice now. Maybe he feels more comfortable there. In the upper left, still undefeated. Representing the humans and of course the US. And his team Dust is CrunCher and Hitman. Facing the lower bracket, also from Clan Dust, but for Orcs, Hitman in the red. So Terranas, interesting map choice for an Orc, I think. As expanding is in general so easy. But also pimping the Blade and leveling up the Shadowhunter is quite nice. You could also play a Farseer or a Shadowhunter first, but Blade it is. On the other side, Mountain King. Love that. Terranas, the map to play a Mountain King first against Orc, I think. As creeping the Natural and creeping the Mercenary Camp is so easy with Clap. Instant level 2 there as well. And in game 1, we've seen unusual mistakes by Hitman. He has to turn them off. Shop here. So creeping early? Or just middle, and moving back? Thank you, Ninjin Sin, for the 14-month resub. So it's gonna be a hunt for items on the other side. The human is going for a safe opening at the Merc camp. Can be punished, but with Clap it's rather hard. Super fast this creep. Wind of Mana Stealing and Slippers. Nah, definitely not the greatest. But the Shadow Priest gives him a little bit of healing. Actually didn't get the item at the apprentices.
A player's forces are
But fast tech should be the case on the other side as well. But actually, with that Shadow Priest investment, not really. Second Slippers. Maybe time to go for Bash. Hitman not creeping this perfectly. Back to Warcraft bingo, I know. But again, slowing him down. Again, a little mistake. So Mountain King 2.25. Can again invest a Clap. Blade Master's coming in. Ooh, CrunCher greedy, not spending the mana here. Has to disable with the Stormbolt, and what did he go for? Ah, Dust, okay, to be able to reveal the blade. Went of Mana Stealing as well. Nice reaction to immediately Stormbolt this Grunt. I don't really know what this Grunt is doing here in the first place. A big surround, actually. Stormbolt is the kill. That is not allowed to happen. Mountain King got it, I think. Or it was a creep, but I think it was the Grunt. Blade still 1.5. Mountain King with a super nice jump start to level 2.8. And that's the free expansion. That is actually the free expansion. He has a farm here to see him coming, but I guess he's gonna go the right lane. These Blade Master plays actually not working out for Hitman. Creeping this now, getting a Berserker, almost finished with tier 2. But we have a level 3 MK with a ring. And this... Okay, the Shadow Priest fell, right? So no healing from that side anymore. It will take some time until CrunCher is on tier 2. So is it time to bust out the Wyvern? Apparently not. Totem and Grunts first. But this Mountain King is already the carry. Oh, we cracked 1,000 viewers! Pew pew pew! Thank you! Especially on Terranas, shouldn't you open with Wyvern? Since you can fly over the rivers and save your stuff. I'm absolutely not an expert in anything, especially not this matchup, so... I just wonder. Expo up, push coming. Blade Master got... Talisman of Evasion. Yeah. But he could be dead right here. Forcing a Windwalk. This... Wow! Stormbolt and Clap. This Berserker is dead instantly. Mountain King has no mana anymore though, but he gets another surround. Pops him out with the blade in the middle of everything. Ooh, a Wind of Mana Stealing could have gotten him there. 2 units so hurt. Hitman 3 units hurt. The next Stormbolt is a kill. Doesn't matter where it lands. And he got them. Ah, he got this mana got stolen. From the Wand of Mana Stealing. Actually a nice item in that regard. So Radar Walker, early Warmill. but he got so much done. Hitman needs a lot of healing. Thank you, Northbound, for the gifted sub to Knubbequakes. He deserved that for sure. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, I'm wrong. The sub got continued as it was a gift from Knubbequakes. Thank you very much. That means you enjoy it here. I like. And Knubbe, your advertising of subscriptions work. Oh boy, Tomb of Experience. And a Shredder. It's level 4 right there. More mana with the rope. Blade Master has done nothing to this expansion. He's just mining. Tech is halfway done. No tier 3, still waiting for the War Mill. At least the Blade Master is healthy again. Gets another kill. Counter expansion. CrunCher is fairly old school, by the way. I think he played for Millennium back in the day. Or was it Axlov? I gotta know this now. He was playing for some old school clan. Wikipedia doesn't know either. Or was it an American clan? I'm not sure. Under the name of Melancholy. Stormbolt, Surround, boy. He has to pop out another unit. This works, but the Mountain King has more mana. Slow work, speed scroll against it, and Wind of Mana stealing again, but the hammer hits the head as well, but the grunts are doing a nice block. Hitman salvaging the situation really nicely. Forcing a TP. This Footman doing a nice job in harassing and scouting. And Hitman is again down in supply. But of course, it's a lot of Footmen. They don't do too much in the long run. Oh, what? I missed a footy steal on the level 4 troll? Oh boy. Pretty sick. Sorry guys for missing this. But yeah, that might be a reason why there's a big experience difference. Thank you, Schnee Henry. Nice. For the sub. He's gonna club this down. Easy cancel. And this is the strength of Footman. CrunCher can afford a second TP. Shadowhunter level only 2. Archmage second for more mana on this Mountain King. Sanctum number 1, Sanctum number 2, 3, triple Sanctum. Oh, you'll know how I love my triple Sanctum play. CrunCher is going completely crazy. Invul on the MK. But he's so tanky anyway. I don't think he's gonna die.
A player's forces are under attack.
He needs some Tomb of Experiences, I think. He got level 3 in the Mana Stone. That's big. But supply-wise, easy for CrunCher. Oh, reveal. That reveal. Knowing that the Blade Master's here. Everything's quite low thanks to the poison. Might be some kills doable. Nope, level 2 Archmage. And it's Blizzard right away.
A player's forces are under attack.
What can save Hitman? His base is a little safer than last time, but that's not doing him any favors in the fights. Greater mana. Ooh, okay. 600 mana for the Shadow Hunter. Okay, you reached the point of discussion now where I talked about CrunCher and his old clan. He was definitely playing WC3L. It wasn't MYM U5. I think it was another one.
A player's forces are under attack.
I am 1,000,000% sure he played WC3L with a clan. He had a game against Axlov on Melting Valley. That was crazy. Thank you very much, Zar SW, for the Prime sub. So here we go. Blizzard harass, Expo up. CrunCher is supply stuck actually, as Hitman is storming into his expansion, killing quite a few workers here. And a nice Raider drive-by. Late Master has no mana. Could be stuck here actually. But gets level 4. I think there's gonna be a trade. Just a straight up trade. Blizzard, of course, doing great damage as well. So this Orc stronghold is down. But can the Raiders take this one out? Yes, they can. Without being contested, without being defended. And all of a sudden, it's 60 versus 60. High level heroes on both sides. Still a lot of footmen though. Hitman is TPing. Did we write him off too early? CrunCher even has the Shredder here. Clap and Blizzard into the backline. This Shadow Hunter is getting assassinated. No! Saves himself with all the consumables in the world. How long though? How long? The level up saves him again. He's soaking up so much damage, but Stormbolt and Clap getting the kill. And now Hitman is without healing. He had 2. There's 600 mana. And everything is low. He doesn't have a heal scroll. Or a heal scroll would be so good with the Spirit Link now. But the Clap is just tearing him to pieces. CrunCher on his way to the winner bracket final. Stormbolt, GG. Hero bust gets hero busted. CrunCher still undefeated. 4-0 today. What a performance. Almost a turnaround. Almost a turnaround, but the mispositioning... the mispositioning on the Shadow Hunter. Focus forever. He tried his very, very, very best to get the Shadow Hunter out there, but not possible. And then no healing. God damn it. This CrunCher is impressive, and Hitman is in the lowest bracket. We will see him later one more time. Do we have other results from the lower bracket, maybe? That's the open qualifier here. Not yet. So our next game is Canada versus Peru. It is HTRT versus Walter. So little break here in the American qualies, and then we'll see who joins CrunCher in the winner bracket final. Stay tuned.